uświadomiły mi, że nie mam serca. Czego się po mnie spodziewasz, jak jestem jeszcze dzieciak? Wybacz mi mała, uwierz, ja uczę się na błędach. Twoje paznokcie zostały.
Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SAcryptopak. My name is Ethereum and आज हमारे साथ गेस्ट हैं द बिटकॉइन बार्बी कनाडा से जिनका तलक है और ये आज आप लोगों को बताएंगी कि बिटकॉइन की प्राइस कहां तक जा सकती है और एक्सपेक्टेड प्राइस ऑफ बिटकॉइन क्या हो सकती है 2021 में। और इसके अलावा ये आपको अपना ट्रेडिंग की जो जर्नी है वो भी शेयर करेंगी कि ये कब से ट्रेडिंग में है। इसके अलावा जो इथेरियम के बारे में बहुत से लोग क्वेश्चंस करते हैं, इथेरियम कॉइन की क्या प्रेडिक्शन है, कहां तक जाएंगी, क्या हो सकता है। तो आज हमें बिटकॉइन बार्बी जो है वो इथेरियम कॉइन के बारे में बताएंगी कि इथेरियम कॉइन कहां तक जा सकता है। और इसके अलावा ये हमें 5 ऐसे फेवरेट ऑल्ट कॉइन्स बताएंगी जो इनकी नजर में जो बहुत अच्छा प्रॉफिट जो है वो दे सकते हैं। सो लेट्स टॉक विद बिटकॉइन बार्बी। हाउ आर यू?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. How was your day today and what's going on in the crypto market?
Well, my day over here in Canada is just starting as it's about 10:15 a.m.
Okay.
But in the crypto market, I'm glad to see, I know we were talking a little bit about Bitcoin losing value and basically, you know, hang on one second here.
Okay, no issue.
About that. Sorry.
It's okay.
So I think this morning it was good to see that there was a little bit of breakout in price. I know we were tumbling super fast on Bitcoin. So we were having a little bit of a confusion. We wanted to see what was going on this morning, just because yesterday and the day before we were seeing such large plummet in price. So today we're lucky we saw definitely a breakout. So I don't think we'll be hitting that 22-24 that some people were saying.
Yes, because there are many
investors
also involving right now.
Yes, exactly. So I mean, there's a lot of institutional investors that have been coming in throughout all of 2020, which is where we've seen those major leaps, right? Those are big investing firms or institutional purchases. From an OTC end of things, many institutions are looking to get in because they're starting to understand the value of Bitcoin. Whether or not they understand the function of Bitcoin just yet is another question. But I think as the knowledge of the technology increases, especially because most of these companies are owned by older people who don't really necessarily understand the newer technology.
Exactly.
So for us to convince them as a younger, more fresh to the business.
Yeah, this is the newborn crypto. This is the newborn market.
Exactly. And so we're trying to convince the older people, hey, this is the thing to move on to, right? And so, most CEOs of big companies and institutions are already forward thinkers because they have to be. You have to understand what's going on in markets and you have to be able to take the fundamentals out. But then we have people like, Dan Pina, who says Bitcoin's going to zero. And,
exactly.
So you have the one guy who's the big guy saying Bitcoin's horrible. And then you have the little guys who are making money trying to say, hey, no, Bitcoin's great. But this guy already made his money. So it's very confusing for some, higher up guys that are
like they are creating FUD in the market.
Yeah, exactly. And so
they are the main whales and they are the main whales and they are the main investor and they want the retail investor to start panic selling and they need their Bitcoin. They want to grab their Bitcoins.
Yes, people were panic selling last week. I had all my clients on the phone. Hey, it's going down. Do I sell? I said, no, just hold on. Hold on. Everyone has to take a breather. If you're not trading day to day, Bitcoin will give you a heart attack if you're not watching it for sure.
Okay. So will you share your chart with our audience? Share the screen so that will be good for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go off the Bitcoin screen here. Can you guys see this here?
Yes, I can.
Perfect, perfect. So we're just on a 4-hour here. We were looking at a overall, we were looking at a little bit of a downtrend, right? We're hoping we're gonna see if this was going to continue downwards. It looks like we have a little bit of breakout here. Let me grab my. So we're looking over here, you know, at this downward slope. I should start a little bit higher here, but the general picture, but it's starting to look like we're breaking out of that line.
Exactly.
We could always adjust and see, but we're starting to have that sideways movement, right? So depending on what angle you're looking at, let's see if we move over to a 1 hour. Let me take this down here. Right? We're still looking at that downward trend from here. So we're still seeing a breakout regardless on the 4 hour or the 1 hour. And that's really what we're looking at more so for that day trading, right? If we're looking at the day trading, if you're talking about day trading, we're going to stay on that 1 hour to that 4 hour.
Exactly.
Right. So that's why I'll stick to these. Obviously, on a daily, we're going to see something different because the overall trend is
what
quite
if
different.
we use 15-minute chart?
So we'd be talking more of a scalping type of scenario. We're moving sideways right now, right? So in the scalping,
1 hour chart is good, I think.
Yeah, 1 hour for day trading, 1 hour to 4 hour. Those would be the charts you would use for your day trading.
All right.
Scalping is more of that 15-minute, 30-minute to 1 hour, and that's where you're really getting in and you're looking for smaller profits. Whereas day trading, you're looking for larger candles. You're looking for a bigger play. We're not day trading for 15 pips anymore, right? So we see a lot of sideways movement here. You can see that it's bouncing. But if we go ahead, I'll throw up some support and resistance here for you. It looks like we have a pretty solid resistance line that we've come back into. And obviously, if we come back out, I'd bring it down to about there for that second point to see. So that would be your resistance.
Yes, 36.200. According to me, 36,500 is the good point to become bullish. If we break this point, 36,500, we will be bullish again. And we will
I believe so as well. I think that we'll be bullish, and if anything, we'll retest this 36 line. I think we'll retest it, play around in here because it's such sideways movement. I think that we'll retest in here. We'll move along here for a second, and then we'll be able to really define. But I do believe you as well. I do agree that I think that we are heading to a bullish movement overall. From a technical standpoint, though, I would definitely reanalyze in this zone here. So if we break out of this and come up here, I agree with you. If we pass that 35, we should be in a bullish movement.
All right. And
I would
on the 4 hour chart.
Let's do a 4 hour for sure.
So you are using Fibonacci retracement.
Yeah, I'll remove these fibs here.
This one is the very useful tool. I already almost used this one.
Yeah, we like. I was just learning about Fibonacci's recently. I told you I'm getting new at. I'm way better at my fundamentals and understanding and watching for all the tech and all the mergers and everything. That's my.
What's your target for Bitcoin in the next 3 to 4 months?
I would say at least 80. I think maybe 125 for an aggressive movement.
Oh,
but that's aggressive.
Do you think we will cross 100,000?
It's aggressive. Personally, I'm putting my money around 80. I feel like 80 is kind of where that point will be. I think if we do burst up to 100, I've been really on the fence about this because originally when I was looking, I was thinking, 40, 50 is where we're going to cut off here. But I really, in my opinion, underestimated. I'm new to crypto too. We all make mistakes, but obviously that 40 target was hit quite early in the bull.
100,000 is one of the biggest psychological resistance for me.
I think so. I agree with you. That's why I said 80. Aggressively, if we are going to go over 80, I think we'll go right to 125.
Okay. Where is the top of Bitcoin in 2021?
The top at the end, by the end of 21?
Yeah. If you use 1 week chart or 1 day chart, can you like explain us?
Well, it's a little bit tricky, right? I think that we're,
because Bitcoin is moving in open air. We can't do any technical analysis.
And this is my part, and that's why I say, you know, if we start looking at the past patterns of Bitcoin since the beginning of Bitcoin, we notice, you know, about a 75% jump forward after a 50% drawback, right? Or correction. So from where we are, we barely hit that. We did about the 50% correction from
and
what
where is the bearish momentum you see? Like where is the like now the bottom of the Bitcoin? Where is the bottom of the Bitcoin for you?
In 2021?
Yeah.
I mean, other than the lowest it's been so far, I don't see us doing a major correction. Anything past, I think the lowest that we'll ever see Bitcoin again is maybe 20,000. Lowest, absolute lowest.
If we see Bitcoin at 20,000, we have to buy. This is the biggest buying opportunity in 2021.
Yes. Other than last March, March was a great one too. I was telling everybody in March 2020, buy. You'll never see this price again.
Exactly.
But it's okay. Yeah. And you know, I never like to discourage people because I understand that not everyone is, you know, in a financial position, but I do encourage people, if you even have, you know, an extra $50, $100, treat Bitcoin like a savings, because, you know, we could analyze the chart for today. We could analyze the chart for this month. We could analyze it for all of 2021. But the overall purpose of Bitcoin, which is really coming to fruition, whether or not the governments can stop it, you know, it's going to rise. It's going to go. I think by 2025, I think we'll see 500,000. I think before 2030, I think right before that 2030, I think that we will see 1 million per coin. I firmly believe that. I know it's you know, crypto urban stories and urban legends, but
supply is decreasing and their demand is increasing. That's why it's
absolutely. And technology, I mean, the advancements in the technology on the back end of things is incredible, right? Like a lot of people, when they start hearing about Bitcoin, they just understand the asset portion. Whereas it's really important to understand the technology and why Bitcoin exists to begin with, right? And so when we look at stuff like that, we go, okay, you know, an encrypted formation of data transfer or asset transfer, right? Essentially, that's all that crypto is data written into a block, allowing the knowledge that an asset has been shared from one company to another, right? Or one party to another. So really, at the end of the day, that information share is already happening. But at the encrypted level, at the speed level, that cryptocurrency or sorry, not cryptocurrency, blockchain technology can make that happen. It's just it's unmatchable, right? We can't compare it to anything else because it has no comparison other than, you know, if we're looking at like a SHA-256 to an ERC-20, okay, right? Which one is going to offer the better speed of data transfer.
Okay, let's jump to the Ethereum chart.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's do that as well. I think, let me pull these drawings down here. Yeah, so we're going to come out. And you know what? The thing is we're going to follow. This is a daily chart. Let's go down to a 1 hour.
Yes.
You know, as we know, cryptocurrencies follow Bitcoin heavily. Most of them are at least within like about a 60 to 80% correlation with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is going up, most likely your Ethereum and all of your alts will go up as well within about a 50 to maybe 80% correlation.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and for Ethereum, I believe like Ethereum is same working, same like the Bitcoin working. Like
exactly.
Bitcoin is going up, Ethereum is going up crazy.
Yes, exactly. Well, and that's the thing, is that we see these movements that as soon as we see Bitcoin shifting, we know that all of the other alts are going to go up. So same thing here with the trend lines. Ethereum did a breakout. So here we go. We're going to go from the candle top. So we're still looking on a 1 hour.
Yeah. We're looking
for that breakout, but we're going to see, right? It's going to hit, but honestly, it's already looking like a breakout. If I shift from the candle tops down, we're going to see a different trend line. Exactly. But truthfully speaking, it's that sideways movement. And you know, Ethereum's been doing something really different. I mean, Ethereum is obviously still heavily correlated with Bitcoin, but they're lagging this alt season. Ethereum took quite a bit of time to take that jump up, right?
Exactly. I am desperately waiting for the bull run. Where is the alt in 2021? Yeah,
Ethereum really lagged behind. We saw Bitcoin booming and we didn't really see a whole lot of movement in Ethereum until about last week or about a week and a half ago, right? So there was that slow movement when Bitcoin was just shooting and Ethereum creeping along here. So we see that definitely in the market for sure.
What's the next target in 3 to 4 months? Where is the Ethereum you can see?
Personally, I think, again, we're looking at sky's the limit and we got to take in past performance. But obviously, as we know, it's not indicative of future performance. But I would say just by the boost in on the fundamental side of things, I would put it probably somewhere, I'd say maybe about 2,500 is where we're going to see Ethereum go to in the next maybe month or so. That would be my guess. That would be my...
Like I was saying that if we didn't break 1440, I am not expecting a huge target.
Really?
Exactly. Because this is the main resistance, like all-time high. Once we break the all-time high, then I can expect if the daily candle closes above 1400, then we can see around 2000 to 2500. This is a realistic target.
Right.
But not in 1 month, maybe in 2 months.
No. I thought you meant for all of 2021. The all-time high, I think 2021 will be about 2,500. I think we'll see that sometime in February. In the next week or so, I think you're right. Maybe up to like 1,400 or so. Yeah.
Where's the target at the downside? Where's the good buying price if anyone wants to buy right now? Ethereum.
If we see it drop, you know, like I said, we're moving sideways right now. We are going to have another major correction because we haven't had a major correction yet.
Yes.
But I don't think, I mean, if it goes back down to anywhere 900, which I was just going to say over the last few days would have been the great time to buy. I don't know now. I would say maybe if you're in, let's say 1,000. This point right here where we dropped down a few days ago is, you know, this would have been a great position to buy in. But I don't think that we'll see back down there again until the full bull run is over. So I would say probably getting in around this like 975 to 1,000 point, you'll find another good entry here, I think. But we'll see because it looks like it's bouncing around here, right?
Sure.
Generally around that point. So I would say about that 1,000 point, 1,015 is kind of where we're seeing that major hit point, right? So, but if we break out of this wedge, then like you said, we're on back to bull run, right? So it's really you're playing with fire if you're holding off right now because we see that it's breaking out. We see Bitcoin breaking out.
Okay,
right?
Now share the 5 altcoins. Your favorite altcoin, you say, like you can see it will make a huge profit in 2021.
Okay, so my top 5, and I don't have them charted because these top 5 are mostly based off of fundamentals and projects and what's coming out new and exciting. There's been crazy movement on RSR, our reserve coin. Not sure if you guys have seen that one. That one's moving really well. My favorite, my personal favorite, and I've been doing great on it since 2020 June, is Theta token. Theta had a bull run already, but I don't think it's over because their function is extremely strong and they're still up in the top 50. So I think that we'll see a lot of movement with that. Theta token's currently at about, I think, I have it here on my chart actually. And that's Theta to AUD. Theta is sitting at...
It's not showing. Theta or data? Okay, Theta.
Theta token.
This is the strong coin.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that on here. Theta to USDT. Here we go. Oh yeah, so Theta token is sitting here at, what's the price right now? Oh, 207 right now. Yeah. So this has been great for me this year. Theta token is part of the, or T-Fuel, which also is done a really good return in the last month or so.
What's the final target for Theta?
Theta?
Yeah.
I think we'll see about $3.
Oh.
I think we'll see about $3 with this one. I've been in this one. I got in June at 22 cents, and we're at about $2.07. So
wow,
this
really?
one, this is my baby this alt season. It paid some bills this alt season.
Okay. First one is RSR, second is Theta, and next.
I like Atom as well. Cosmos or Atom.
Atom, yes. Really good.
Another one that I recently started looking at would be Polkadot. It's kind of mainstream already. I got in a little late, but why are you shaking your head? You don't like Polkadot?
Polkadot is my favorite right now, and this is, I think it is the competitor of Ethereum coin.
I think so. Ethereum, or you know what I find? It's an amazing service. From my understanding, it's almost like it's like the World Wide Web for crypto.
Exactly.
Right? Like it's kind of just this. It's the project's amazing, and it makes absolute sense.
My minimum target in 2021 for Dotcoin is $25.
Wow! Yeah, great. I gotta buy more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you told that RSR, Theta, Atom, Dotcoin, and which one is the last?
And the last one I would say. You know what? Okay, so I am not a big fan of XRP or the sister party XLM. Okay.
Okay.
Because I believe that XLM is created by the creators of XRP as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I know they had some great information come out in XLM because they're now working with Ukraine. And I believe that that information on its own will also transmit to other countries, which will start also linking into the XLM project. So I think for the, my top 5 that are within the top 50, I would add XLM as well to that.
And what about Cardano coin? My favorite is Cardano.
Cardano's a good coin, and there's been great returns last year. There was great returns on it. I think that Cardano is one of those ones, though, that it's an older coin, and its function is great, which is why it's managed to last. It has a great function, great utility. The only thing is I think that there's more updated projects that are coming out. So when we start looking at
like their Shella project, which is working around.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that they stay current, right? Because there's so many cryptos coming up. I mean, I think it's a good project. I think it's something that's good to own. But if we're talking about returns, I think its time has passed a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I think that there is going to be room for returns. I'm not saying that. But if we're talking about ones that are going to go to the moon, so to speak, I think...
What's your final target for XRP and Digibyte?
Well, I don't own either because I don't believe in either. But XRP this year... I don't think that we're going to see them go above 40 cents. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I hate XRP. Digibyte, I haven't paid attention to it at all. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
You tell me, what do you think about Digibyte?
Digibyte is slow, but I think that like in 2017 and 18, some of my friends buy it and they earn a lot of money from Digibyte, and mostly they are trading in BTC pair, so they earn a lot of Satoshi. And what do you think that trading in Bitcoin or trading in USDT, which one is best?
Well, it depends. If you're quick trading and you know that something's going to boom, why pay the fee to transfer over USDT and then wait to transfer in and out? I think BTC is an incredible movement, especially if you know that certain altcoins are going to drop. And you know, or sorry, if you know that Bitcoin's going to drop, but those certain altcoins are catching up. Again, something like Ethereum, where it was playing catch up. I saw that it was playing catch up, and as Bitcoin started to drop, I threw it in Ethereum as Ethereum was going up. So it really depends how fast you're trading and what you're doing. But I hedge a lot into USDT. If I'm unsure of what I'm going to do next, I still use USDT to kind of hold my profits until I'm sure of where I'm going.
So that's it. Thank you so much. The Bitcoin Barbie. Actually, I remember the name, the crypto Barbie, but I didn't remember. Is that your brand, the Bitcoin Barbie?
The Bitcoin Barbie is my personal brand, but I am the co-owner of Toshi Markets, which is somewhat like your SAcrypto. We do all the education and all that as well. So we do Forex as well. And then we have hedge funds and all of that. Okay, so yeah, like Bitcoin Barbie is my personal brand. Yeah,
that's good, and really that's good to get here with you. And I'm still hoping next more webinar with you to do technical analysis and teach other people on YouTube also.
Amazing. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Have a great afternoon.
So we will meet inshallah very soon in next
Sounds good.
And we will do live analysis on YouTube also.
I'm excited. Looking forward to it, sir.
Okay.
Have yourself a wonderful evening, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Okay, guys, ये थी हमारे साथ Bitcoin Barbie, और इन्होंने अपने एनालिसिस में अपने सारे जो टारगेट्स हैं वो बताए हैं। ठीक है, साथ में मैं आप लोगों को भी मेंशन कर दूंगा। उम्मीद करता हूँ आप लोगों को ये वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। अगर हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो काइंडली सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करें, ताकि इसी तरह आपको यूजफुल कंटेंट जो है वो मिलता रहे। Bitcoin Barbie asked everyone to like, share, and subscribe this video.
Yes, please like, share, subscribe to this video, and you guys can add me on Instagram at the Bitcoin Barbie.
Yes. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.